So you do, just to start off the bat with a doozy, your lips do look sunburned.
Do they look sunburned?
In this light. They didn't.
Did I reapply since I've been in?
When you know you have not. But when you showed up and told me, I wouldn't have noticed in natural light. But here in the studio, they definitely look a little used.
Yeah. Yeah, they are rough and they have been roughed up the last few days. Do you have, when I start my podcast, I will definitely have a sponsor from Chapstick because of the obvious connections.
Yes, of course.
And yes, I always keep one on me. I'm reapplying right now.
Does it hurt as you reapply?
No, it doesn't. No, it soothes it. It's great. Because I literally Googled today, like, what do you do? What do you put on burnt lips? I mean, chapstick seems like obvious, and it is. They say, like, yeah, do stuff like that. Drink lots of water.
Yeah.
I'm drinking lots of stuff. This is from ignorantly.
I love the fact that we're just talking about chapped lips, and like that's how it started, and people are like completely confused.
No,
we should never elaborate.
But see, that's such a large part of like, you know, my career and people coming up like, you have any chapstick? You know, with obvious references.
More than Tots?
And normally, no, about 50-50.
Okay.
50-50. But I always do keep chapstick. Weirdly, I had never touched a stick until I lived in Utah.
Okay.
Because Utah's super dry.
Super dry.
And I'm from Oregon, and it's not that dry here. And so, you know, ever since having lived there, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I discovered chapstick and I started using it. I was like, this is glory. And ever since, I've always had one in my right pocket. If you look at some of my characters in some of my films, you can probably see a little bulge in my costumes. There's probably normally like the makeup people are always like, you got something? I'm like, I'm good to go.
You know that chapstick is actually addictive, right?
Well, are you talking about chapstick brand?
Yes.
Or are you talking about just lip balm?
Chapstick brand.
Yeah, I don't use actual chapstick.
So,
no, wait, I take that back. I use it sometimes. Chapstick, please be a sponsor for my podcast. That's inevitably never going to happen.
My mother is the same. So you literally has chapstick in her pocket from the moment I remember.
Wow.
It's just chapstick. And it's the cherry. It's not like the medicated or the black one. It is like the cherry chapstick. And she reapplies chapstick constantly. And that's why I think that's
I don't know. Yeah, I remember hearing that once, but then some people say that about Burt's Beeswax, you know, the Burt's Bees.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I use that sometimes, but honestly, it's changing a lot because I've tried to make it my thing now. Like if I'm I like homemade chapsticks or the ones when you go to little fairs or, you know, okay, this is not some big
Somebody's
company.
heart and soul.
Someone's heart and soul. So I try to collect chapstick now, but it's less of a collection where I'm setting it up on my shelf and more like just piled in my drawer because I go through it. So I just grab a new one. And every time it's a different brand and different kind.
How many chapsticks are in this drawer?
Right now, there's probably like 10. So it's not like
so it's
insane.
not like
I'm not like
it doesn't look like it's like, you know, like a claw machine of chapstick.
I mean, it probably would be if I didn't use it so much, but I'm using it a lot. And it's not just me. It's my entire family knows Dad's always got one in his right pocket. So my wife, all the kids like, chapstick, yep. You know, they ask and I'm like, why do you ask? You know it's here.
Why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Why? I don't know.
Why are you wasting breath right now?
Okay.
And my breath.
This episode is brought to you by EveryPlate. You have been there. I know you have. You stand in front of the fridge with it open for like 5 minutes and you still have no idea what you're going to make for dinner. Yeah. That's me a lot. But I love using EveryPlate because it takes that out of the equation. It is hands down the easiest way to make dinner exciting again without spending a fortune. The meals are super flavorful. The portions are generous. And I love that I can get something that tastes like restaurant-style food without the price tag. Last week, we had something my kids loved. It was this cheesy Mexican street corn hash. They loved it. They also loved the crispy buffalo ranch chicken, which I love, and it has tons of protein in it. And it's fun to cook, especially with the kids. And here's the kicker. You'll actually spend less on those meals than you would at the grocery store eating out. And with the new recipes rotating every week, you'll never get stuck in the we cook the same 3 meals every single week thing. I use Every Plate, and I think you should too. What are you waiting for? Dig into these flavor-packed meals your household will love. New customers can get meals for only $1.99 each. Just go to everyplate.com/podcast and use code Katee199 to get started. Discount applies to your first box. Limited time only.